For the optimistic cynic, shit, ho got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is piling and bitches they all.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy J-Rob447 back at it again with another NCAA Football 14 Buffalo Bulls Dynasty video, and today we will be going up against the Eastern Carolina Pirates. Now, I believe, are they the Pirates? I think they might be the Buccaneers. I could have gotten that wrong, to be honest. But basically, I do know a few people who actually go to ECU. That's what a lot of people call it. My friend, he actually went to an ECU game. Who knows? I might go to one next year. I am not sure. But this game is definitely going to be a dandy. ECU, I believe they had a wide receiver who was very prolific in his stats. I forgot his name, but he had like a ton of receptions. It was either receptions or receiving yards. I think it might have been receptions. If you guys know who I'm talking about, please feel free to leave it in the comments below and enlighten me, because a lot of you guys do that. You know, you guys correct me. I have no problem with that at all. I remember one time I asked about an Arizona point guard and somebody commented Kobe Simmons, so shout out to him. Alright, so with the coin toss, you guys will see that we will be receiving as the Pirates. I'm gonna call them the Pirates. Okay, I could get this wrong the whole time. I'm gonna call them Pirates. The Pirates elect to kick it to us, and we will receive it. That is Kyle Miller back there, because we got an injury. JT Burgess got injured last game, so he'll be out for the season. So Kyle Miller will take over the kick return duties, and you guys see Ulysses McDonald picking up 8 yards right there on a scamper. And you know, I should have thought about putting Ulysses McDonald back there. It'd be interesting. It wouldn't be the first time a quarterback has returned kicks before, because I don't know if you guys know, but if you're a Panthers fan, you know Joe Webb returns kicks, and he's also the third string quarterback. Alright, now the reason why they do that is simply because Joe Webb is kind of more of an athlete. When he played at UAB, he was a wide receiver and a quarterback. Alright, he played both. And initially when he went to Minnesota, and you guys see he turned over the ball right there, not good whatsoever. But on the 3rd and 9, I'll get back to my point, but on 3rd and 9, you guys see this is going to be an interception. Stand back, gets the in toe, which will give us the ball back. But like I was saying with what's his face, Joe Webb, he played both positions in college, and when he came into Minnesota, because he did play for the Minnesota Vikings, he at first was a wide receiver, but then their wide receivers got hurt, and he was asked to play QB, and he did. And for the Panthers, he is a QB. He's a third string QB, but he does return kicks. So if you guys didn't know, now you know. And we're back into plus territory. We're actually in 2nd and goal right now. So Chris Merchant will drop back to pass, finds Micah Robinson, who will pick up 9 yards to give us a little easier time trying to score. So it will make it 3rd and goal. Chris Merchant dropping back to pass, looking for a receiver, doesn't find anyone, so he'll just have to throw it away, which will make it 4th and goal. We will have to settle for a field goal. Terrence Jones, you know, he's become more trustworthy as the season has gone on, or as his career has gone on. I don't get it. I think kickers really suck when they're freshmen, and then as the more time they spend, they get better and better. And there's actually a Division I kicker who makes videos. His name is Donald De La Haye. His YouTube channel is Destroying with 2 E's, and that could have been a pick right there. And you know, he makes some semi-funny videos. You know, I just want to know if he's making money, because if he's making money, technically he could possibly get in trouble for that, simply because the NCAA has rules against athletes using their image for promotion or money and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be against him making money. I actually want him to make money off that, but there's rules, and even though they're corrupt, as of right now, we do have to follow them, but they should change though. We should definitely petition to change them. And you guys see Tyree, the player of the game. You guys see him scrambling out of the pocket. He has become so much more of a vital part to this team as the season has gone on. You guys see his running ability is amazing. I like his pocket presence a lot more than Ulysses McDonald. Now you see Ulysses McDonald, he's basically a running back who plays quarterback for us. Alright, Tyree Jackson can actually throw. Ulysses McDonald, he's a running back, and Chris Merchant is your typical prototype quarterback, all right? But I love them all, all right? They're like the ball. No, I was about to say they're like the Ball brothers. Let me stop with that BS. Let me stop, all right? But McDonald does have a lot of potential. He does remind me of Russell Wilson. And you guys see the Pirates do get, I swear I feel as though their name are the Buccaneers. I'm going to just say ECU. But ECU, man, they got to stop us. Chris Merchant can't be running for 20 yards. If you let Chris Merchant run for 20 yards, then, boy, you're going to have a bad day. And Tyree Jackson still running hard on those read options. But, you know, Ulysses McDonald has a lot of potential. Chris Merchant, he could just throw. That's it. I mean, he could run a little bit, but he's the best thrower on his team. But he does throw a lot of picks, and I mean, I can't blame him for getting sacked right there. I don't know how to throw the ball away in this game, all right? Okay, if any of you guys know, leave it in the comments, okay, so I can learn from you guys. And we almost throw a pick right there. Chris Merchant can't be doing that. So we're going to try to hit the hook one more time. And, ooh, that is J.R. Zazara going up high to get that one. Now, I'm telling you, to beat these zone coverages, this is your best play. The 518 hook. I don't think it's a glitch play. I think it's just I used to think it was a glitch play, but honestly, I realized in zone coverages, it's almost damn near possible to stop. All right. So we're going into another bunch formation play, and Kevin Rogers goes up high for that one, and he will catch that. And you guys see we're up 17-3. This game's looking ugly, and we got 5 seconds left to score. We're going to try to throw it up there. That's going to be a pick. The Buccaneers have it. The Pirates, whatever. I'm messing up. I don't know. We're just going to say ECU. I said that earlier, but, you know, I went back on my word. And we're going to go into halftime leading ECU 17-3, all right? This is a good game. A good game for us. I don't know about them. But we're definitely doing what we have to. We're running the ball well. We're throwing the ball well for the most part, except the interceptions. We got to tone down them turnovers, all right? Because we don't work at a bakery. We can't be having all these turnovers, all right? And if you didn't get that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't understand that joke, but it's whatever. But, yep, if we win this game, it's going to be a good win for us in the American Conference. I believe we have one more game left this season. This might be our last home game, if I'm not mistaken. We might have another one after this. I'm not sure, but we are definitely reaching the end of this season. There's not that many games left. I believe there's like 4, maybe 5 games left. So, you know, we've had a hell of a season, kind of. It's been a weird season. All right. That UCF game really messed us up. It really did. And, you know, I can't go back and change it, okay? Cannot go back and change it. DeAndre Ferrier is only going to pick up 6 yards on that one. So, on a 2nd and 4, Holt is going to carry it for 4 yards, making it 3rd and 1. But now they got the first down. So, they're going to hand it off to Holt once again, who gets into the end zone, making it a 9-17 ball game. But now it is 17-10. With 5:58 left to go. So you guys see Kyle Miller back there to return. Gets some nice blocks on the outside. Got green grass in front of him, but he will be knocked out of bounds around the 30-yard line. A 63-yard return. I will take it. And this time we're going to hand it off to Eric Hopkins, who's running hard. Picks up a nice hefty gain of 7 yards. So we're going to hand it off to Eric Hopkins once again. He's got some good blocks. Our linemen block very well. They block very well. I can't say the same for UNCW. UNCW, I got to make a lot of moves. And, you know, I could have thrown that to the other man. I believe that was Cam Lewis. But I intended to throw it to Jamal Berry. And Tyree Jackson has his first touchdown pass of the game. So starting where he left off from last week. And we get the ball back. Ulysses McDonald taking it for a carry. We'll get this for 7 yards. So Ulysses McDonald throwing this time is going to pass it to Kevin Rogers, who catches it for 10 yards, making it 1st down and 10. With 1:25 left to go in the 3rd. Of course, Merchant in this time is going to throw it to Michael Robinson, who catches it for 15 yards. So now it is 1st down and 10. We're going tight slots. And this time, Michael Robinson catches it, but he will not be able to get into the end zone. It will only be a 7-yard reception. So on a 2nd and 3, we're running that read option. And Tyree Jackson gets into the end zone, making it a 30. A 30-10 ball game. We're pouring it on so far. Like, this is starting to get a little ugly. All right, this is getting a little ugly in Buffalo. So, extra point will make it 31, and we actually do get the extra point. So it is now 31-10. Pass the sticks, 21 blowout. And to end out the 3rd quarter, we got a 10-yard rush by Tyree Jackson. This time it's going to be a handoff to Eric Hopkins, who's going to pick up 8 yards on that one, making it 2nd and 2 with 6:37 left to go. And the handoff to Eric Hopkins is going to lead to a big gain of 12 yards, which will make it 1st down and 10. You see J.R. Zazara coming in motion. He is not going to be throwing the ball his way. It's going to be Eric Hopkins, who breaks a few tackles and picks up the 1st down. Eric Hopkins is doing a lot today. A lot of great things. I like it. And this time we're going to do the halfback draw, but to Jonathan Hawkins, the 2nd string running back, who picks up a nice gain of 5 yards. This time another halfback draw, this time to Eric Hopkins, who doesn't get the 1st down, but he still picks up 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and inches, running that strong power eye. That's how you get the 1st down. That's how you get it. So on 1st and goal, we're going to pitch it out left, and Eric Hopkins is going to get into the end zone untouched, making it a 37-10 ball game with 4:54 left to go in this game. And this game is pretty much over. I mean, they're not making no Tom Brady Super Bowl comeback. They just not. And you guys see they turned over the ball yet again, and this time it is a pick. All right, I can't see who made that. It might be Dabo. I believe it might be Dabo who made that pick. But UMac back in the game at QB. He's going to pick up a nice gain of 10 yards right there, making it 1st down and 10. And we've been running the ball very well against them. Very well. But Ellis McDonald gets tackled in the backfield for a loss of 4 yards. So as soon as I say that, we get tackled in the backfield. And I told you, this play beats all zone coverages. 2-man deep, it still beats it, as Jamal Berry catches that one. And now Tyree Jackson throws his 2nd touchdown in the game, this time to the freshman Nick Howard. You don't hear his name a lot, but yep, Tyree Jackson, 2 passing TDs on the day. Playing really good, really well today. All right, so you guys will see on a 3rd and 6, the Buccaneers have their last shot, and they're going to throw this one out of bounds. Chase Wright's been throwing the ball a lot, and they're going 5 wide this time, looking for a receiver. They will find their receiver, and he does pick up the 1st down. That's Quay Johnson. So on a 1st down and 10, Wright dropping back. He's going to loft it up there for his receiver, and they will get the touchdown. So it is now a 16-45 game. But we didn't really do much after that. It's not going to matter, because at the end of the day, we will win the game 45-17. An absolute beating in the 2nd half. You guys see Tyree Jackson, 4 for 8, 60 yards, 8 carries for 87 yards, and 3 total TDs. Definitely deserves player of the game. His 2nd player of the game of this series, all right? His 2nd player of the game of the series, 2nd consecutive, excuse me. And that's saying something. I'm definitely going to be using him a lot more, because he's playing well. He's hot as of late. All right, you guys look at the stats. Like I said, 4 for 8. And Ulysses McDonald, 3 for 6. All right, and running the ball, Ulysses McDonald had a great day. But Jackson, just he's a beast. He's a beast. And we run the ball a lot. We have at least 30 carries a game. All right, when we're running the ball. And Jamal Berry had a huge day. Michael Robinson, he did okay. J.R. Zazara, a touchdown reception, so I'll take that. And Jackson Williams with a huge catch for 34 yards. And defensively, we had a lot of turnovers. Dabo, yes, it was Dabo who got that one. And Stenback with some interceptions. So, we did a lot of things great today, and we got to carry that momentum into next week. But anyway, this has been another J-Rob video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
When I touch a mill, I'ma be the same dude. Split the money with my gang too, and we be swerving in that Audi coupe.